Hi everyone from YouTube that watches YouTube. Shout out to Sean from Long Island Audit. Check out his videos on transparency and accountability on our government and exposing tyrants, cops, public servants, the good cops as well, and the good servants as well. And that, Sean, I hope everything's well. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to everyone that watches this video. Here's a body cam footage that I requested from Lozano. It shows a lot, and I'm glad I have it. So I'm gonna start off with so on the body cam that you'll be watching, I asked Lozano, did I commit a crime? He said yes. That's a lie. Saying security officer has an ability to trespass for whatever reason. So I was wearing a yellow jumpsuit, he said, and because I don't want to sit. That's the fact that that's all the facts that I can think about that they want to trespass me for. And because I won't take orders from a bully security. I requested the building, driver license, audio and video so you guys can see the bully where I'm standing next to my wife, and I was obeying him just because so he doesn't interrupt the business that we're there for the appointment. But it got out of hand where he was like telling me to sit like if I was a dog, and I'm not gonna sit. I refused to sit. And I got tired of him just being so demanding and questioning from the very beginning. So, anyways, Lozano said in Colorado, they can trespass anyone in a public building at any point for no reason. That's a lie. You have to have a crime to trespass someone. I did not call Lozano, and without any investigation, he is trespassing me just from a phone call because the security said so over the phone. So I didn't call him. He came straight to me, and he went straight to me to trespass me without any investigation. He just taken the word of the security officer. And you'll see there's a bunch of lies on the video, and I will be uploading everything. My crime, he said, is trespass. Okay, and if I don't give Lozano my ID, then I'm going to jail for obstruction and violating my Fourth Amendment right. Okay, Lozano is on a lawful call. Okay, Lozano said I am escalating because I have a Fourth Amendment right. Yes, I have a Fourth Amendment. I'm not going to give my ID if I didn't commit a crime. And so my actions for standing next to my wife conducting business, for not sitting down or taking orders from a security bully, and because I am doing a First Amendment and Fourth Amendment protected activity because of the security's feelings got hurt and his ego was high, really high, when he's only observed and report. Crimes. Lozano, and he's pretty much abusing, just like Lozano abused his power. Just like security, they abuse. Lozano going inside straight to my wife and interfering, lying, harassing, and threatening my wife, and etc. More things. Her that if she don't give up my private information, that I will go to jail. Intimidating her. Cops like to scare you with lies. That's why you gotta know your rights. Once again, telling my wife I am the one escalating because I have a Fourth Amendment right, and second time asking my wife for my private information. And Lozano telling my wife that I am failing to ID. That's why I'm going to jail. So she's harassing my wife to give up my private information. So, hey, wife, if you don't give up your husband's information, he's going to jail. So you better give it to me. Well, Lozano saying my crime is trespassing. So she said there's no crime, but he said my crime is trespassing. Yeah, it's an unlawful trespass. And I talked to the commander, Timothy, his supervisor, and I guess he does uh, he does let's see, internal affairs, and he said on the phone. I also have that phone call from Timothy saying that so you public. He said that a security officer or a public servant can trespass you for any reason. So if you don't sit down on a chair at a public building, you'll be trespassed. If you don't stand where they tell you to stand, you'll be trespassed. If you wear a yellow jumpsuit, you'll be trespassed. Okay? So this is where we're at with this so free, and they forget that we're the taxpayers. We pay them to serve the public. Let's see. So when he only got my name out of my wife, so he just sighs like a tyrant walking out of the building, because my wife wouldn't give him my date of birth, my private information. So Lozano was on the radio or the phone with the supervisor, and the supervisor asked him, wanted to put more on me. Like he said on the video, they just want him to trespass, and what more? No, Lozano said, no, just a trespass. So his supervisor wanted to give me more than just a trespass. So the police department wanted to do more to me, which is supervisors. Lozano says, yeah, sure. Goes to this so his supervisor tells him to orders him go to the cruiser. So I believe to call his supervisor, goes to the cruiser and mutes the body cam over a conversation with a supervisor. So where's the transparency? Okay, they believe in transparency, but there's no transparency. I did request for that phone call between his supervisor. So, and I will be uploading that so you guys can hear what's going on with the police department. So he was on that phone call with that supervisor for approximately 1 minute and 30 seconds. And he pretty much told me that, I'm trespassed. And then it's kind of funny how he said, my wife is cool, but I'm not cool because I know my rights, because I know my First Amendment and my Fourth Amendment. So my wife, to intimidate her, she's cool, and he can intimidate me. I'm not cool. You see how police work? Lozano said, I cannot come inside the driver license bureau or I will be arrested. Okay. Michael Martinez, that's the security officer, acting so professional in the video, saying that standing next to my wife, that her information is confidential. Come on, man. That's my wife. Michael saying the security saying private information being passed around in public building. So all you public that go into the driver license bureau, that's kind of scary. He might know a lot of things about most of the public, and because it's getting passed around that building, like if it's not private. And my intentions to video was not to get any private information, or it was just the security, his actions, his demanding, his abuse of power, and when he's tries to act more than just a security. Michael Martinez said that I said, do you mean I have to wait in the fucking lobby? Which I never said that, and you guys, you will be getting that audio and video from the building where I was standing next to my wife, where I was standing behind my wife, and where I obeyed him, but he continued to be a bully. I didn't want to interrupt Kimberly and my wife's business that we had that day. I never cussed at anyone. The lady Kimberly did yell out, "Oh my God." So God's fault. Everybody has a tend to say that. A lot of people have a tend to say blame God for everything, because there needs to be transparency with public servants and your police. Lozano saying, I know everything. Saying that I know everything. Yes, I do know my rights. I will defend my rights from tyrants like him and bullies like Michael Martinez. and all the securities that are a bunch of bullies. The one that don't know how to do the job right is Michael and Lozano, when they are both full of lies and upset over because I have a First and Fourth Amendment right. Michael says, how hard is it to give the officers idea? It's not hard for you, but obviously you work for the government and it's your job. So, yeah, there's no private information for you, buddy. So Lozano saying, thanks to Michael for giving me your information. Lozano saying, oh yeah, Officer Lozano saying, thanking Michael, hey, thank you for giving up your ID. Yeah, he has to. He's the one that made the phone call to you guys for the unlawful trespass. And Michael saying, hey, Lozano, here's my supervisor, when I asked for his supervisor, but he doesn't want to give it to me because for not being professional or whatever you want to say. So Lozano refused his supervisor, but I needed it and I was willing to wait, but he took matters. And also you can see Lozano's walk of shame, and I told Lozano, I hollered at him to honor his oath that he took for we the people. And I'm pretty sure he was upset. But hey guys, enjoy the video, and there'll be more uploading about this story. That so made an appointment, had business. Now there's more business to expose Lozano and the security officer. So you guys can enjoy the video, guys. Thank you, and peace on the streets.
Good, officer.
Good, how are you?
Can I get your name and badge number?
I'm also Lozano, badge number 268.
How you doing?
What's going on today, man?
I'm here to do business, and the security guy, his emotions, he was telling me to sit down,
Okay.
and because I refused to sit down, he got his feelings hurt.
Okay.
So I'm here with my wife. My wife is conducting business,
Okay.
so he wants to escalate and saying this is his building,
Mm-hmm.
and he wants to trespass me in a
Okay.
public lobby.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you, bud?
Did I commit a crime?
Yeah, so if they want you trespass, they have the ability to trespass you, okay?
So I need you to tell me that I'm going to be trespassed so I can have standing in court of law.
Yep, so I need your ID so I can put an alert on you so that you're trespassed.
Alert?
Yeah.
So you're going
Dispatch.
to, you, Officer Lozano, are going to trespass me
Yes.
off of this building?
Yes.
Okay, so I can have standing at a, before I don't want to get arrested.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have your ID on you?
Did I commit a crime?
So in the state of Colorado, whenever someone wants you trespassed from a building, they don't have to have a reason to trespass you. They can trespass you at any point, and he asks you to leave or do what?
No, he didn't tell me to leave. He told me to come to the lobby.
So
the lobby is
he asked you
public.
to sit down?
Huh?
He asked
I
you
don't
to
have,
sit down?
no, I don't need to sit down.
No, he asked you to sit down, correct?
No, I was standing by my wife.
Yeah, but you told me before that he asked you to sit down.
He told me to sit down. I'm not going to sit
Okay.
down. He
So-
told me to stand back on those chairs behind my
So
wife.
do you have an ID
So
on
I
you?
did do that.
Do you have an ID
Did
on
I
you?
commit a crime?
I am trespassing you, and I need your ID to trespass you.
I'm not gonna release it. That's how is that a crime?
Okay. So you can either give me your ID.
Can you tell me what crime I committed?
I just told you, it's trespass. So
Yeah,
you
but
can
you
either
told
give
me-
me your ID or you're about to go to jail for obstruction.
Obstruction of what?
Because I am here for a lawful call for service.
Okay.
And you're failing to identify yourself right now.
I don't
If you
need
do not
to
identify
If I
yourself,
committed a crime, then I will identify myself. Can I see your? Since you're saying that, I need your supervisor's sergeant.
I don't have a supervisor on.
I
right
need
now.
a supervisor's. That's by law. You need to get a supervisor or sergeant right now
Okay.
because you want to escalate instead of de-escalate.
you're-
You're
it's fine.
escalating. No,
You're escalating
His
the situation
emotions
by
are
not
getting
identifying
hurt because
yourself.
I
So
stepped back.
your actions have consequences, okay?
My actions
Yep.
of he told me to go where he wanted me to go, but he told me to sit down. I'm not going to sit down. So since I didn't sit down, he's like, I need you to go to the lobby. I went to the lobby.
Okay. Stay here with this officer. Ma'am, what's your husband's name? Or your boyfriend's name?
Is he not giving?
No, he's not. He's about to go to jail. I'm trying to avoid that,
Okay.
but he's not working with me.
It's Daniel. Can I talk to him?
No, give me 1 second. I'm trying to avoid a situation, but he's escalating it. And he's got to go to jail.
I mean, why would he go to jail? He hasn't done
Because
anything.
he's failing to identify himself to a police officer.
But he hasn't committed a crime.
He is trespassing. What's his first name? Daniel?
Yes.
What's his last name?
Molina.
How do you spell that?
Molina.
MOL.
INA.
Do you know his date of birth?
I mean, you know his name, but he's not trespassing.
Okay.
That is his building.
107, can I one?
That's a public building. Public is public have access.
107, can I one? Tell him to answer his radio. Yeah, this guy, the DMV wants him trespass. He's failing to identify himself and he wants a supervisor.
And then I need standing. So he said, he clearly said that I am being trespassed, so that's why I stepped out. Now I'm in public. I don't want to get arrested. Okay? So.
No, they just want him trespassed.
Lozano is escalating.
Yeah, sure.
If you guys, I don't want to get arrested. So if you guys are saying you don't leave,
Okay.
you don't leave, I'm gonna arrest you. So that's why I'm out here now.
Yeah,
So now Lozano will leave.
that's where.
Yeah, that's what we expect.
You want him trespass?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's failing to identify himself. So
Okay.
if his wife is being cool,
Yeah, she's.
I'm going to tell him not to come back in here. If he comes back in here, he will be arrested for trespassing.
Yeah, because I mean, he came in here. This is the whole thing what started. Him and his wife had an appointment.
Mhm.
I didn't have any other customers in there. I usually don't allow people on the backside because of confidential information that's always being passed around. So usually I have them wait out here, but I didn't have any other customers. So I thought, I'll be nice, you know, hey, have a seat back here while she. I don't want to sit down. Okay, sir, could I have you wait out in the lobby? What do you mean I gotta wait out? I'm like, and right away the
He's
technician.
pulling the whole. He thinks he knows everything.
Yeah.
Can I get a clearance on one?
How hard is that just to give somebody your?
Let's go on to Colorado male, last name Martinez, first name Michael, date of birth is 04/24/77. Ready for the second? Second one, last name Moline, it's Mary Ocean Lincoln Ida Nor Edward, first name Daniel, unknown DOB. Thanks, man.
And here is one of my supervisors.
It's okay. I don't
No. Yeah, it's because he was wanting to speak with my supervisor, and I will give him time.
Okay, Daniel, so this is the situation, okay? So they want you trespassed.
You have your video, you have webcam,
Body cam? Yes.
yeah, did you have it on since you got
I did.
here? You did? Okay.
So, Daniel, this is the situation, okay? So, they're working with your wife. She's being cool. They don't want you inside the building. If you go back inside the building,
So you're saying I'm not cool though?
You're not being cool. But
No.
this is, Daniel, listen, I'm talking now, okay?
Go for it.
Do not enter this building. If you re-enter this building, you're going to be charged with third-degree criminal trespass,
Okay.
okay?
And be arrested, right?
Yes.
Okay. I
Okay.
need that standing. All right.
Okay.
Sounds good. You
do
just
whatever.
opened up.
You can go,
Yeah, that's the way I matter, and I will take it.
That's fine.
Right on the
But
line.
you can go sit in your car
But-
and everything, but you're just not allowed back in this
That's
building,
fine.
okay?
That's fine. And I'm just saying his ego got it to himself.
I'm sure.
And over something that's saying sitting down,
Yeah.
which anybody else would tell you the same thing. There's camera. There's it's public.
Yeah.
Anybody has. But I think you kind of wanted to escalate in the beginning when you started talking to me, right?
Well, you're failing to identify yourself to a police officer.
No,
when
no,
he's
no.
here
Yeah,
for a
but
lawful
you're also
lawful
wanting
service.
to escalate, and
Okay,
that's why I asked
Daniel,
you to give me.
I'm over arguing.
No, there's no arguing.
You're
It's
free
a
to go.
conversation, right?
You're free to go.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I don't want to have a conversation with you anymore, okay?
But it's
you're
not
free to
arguing,
go.
sir.
Okay, just do not re-enter this building.
No, that's fine.
Your wife is dealing with her EMV stuff. She's cool. Okay, you're good
And
to go.
I'm not cool, right?
You're good to go.
Right on, sir.
Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
And I'm also free to stay, right?
go ahead.
Public sidewalk.
This is a public sidewalk. You just
Free
cannot
to stay.
enter back
No,
inside
that's
the
fine,
building.
sir. That's fine. But if I would love for you to de-escalate. He was very, very, very cordial, and I think you when you started talking to me, you went from.
All right, have a good day, Daniel.
Thank you, sir. Hope you on your Hey guys, so let me know down in the comments. Please share this video so everybody can see what's going on in Colorado and how public servants and the police, what they are saying. Once again, I will say his supervisor, Timothy, he works for Internal Affairs, said this over the phone call, that if anybody goes to any public lobby, any public building, and try to exercise your First or Fourth Amendment right, that you will be trespassed for any reason, and be removed. And I have that on the phone call. There'll be more videos on the video. I'm waiting on the video for the driver license building. I also there's more to that, so you guys can know from the very beginning when we entered the building to where I was standing with my wife, when I was behind, and when I went to the lobby, so they can continue the business. And so just so you can see everything and hear everything. Thank you for watching, guys, and please share this video. If you like to like and subscribe, your wish to do so. But I will be posting more of what's going on with this situation. Thank you guys, and God bless, and peace on the streets, and thank you for watching.